Honestly, I cannot believe I'm about to make this video, but here we are. So the other day, I made a video titled Infinity Ward has lost their identity, and you know, I was kind of thinking about it. It goes beyond Infinity Ward. It's really Call of Duty as a whole has lost their entire identity. We can sit here and reminiscence all day, but you know, what made 6v6 great at the time is just non-existent anymore. And I know what some of you are gonna be thinking, oh, DrGlock, dude, that was so long ago. Like back when the dinosaurs were on the earth. No one cares you dropped the Moab, right? No one cares White Boy 7th Street got a nuke in 26 seconds or whatever. And you know what? Okay, you're right. You're right about that. Let's focus on something that's a little bit newer that most of you, or especially the newer generation of Call of Duty players, can probably find something to relate with, and that's Warzone. Think about the beginning times of Warzone when it was first released. I'm talking, you're just on Verdansk with your boys, you know, the stadium's closed up, there's no zip lines, no nothing like that. You're using probably the Grau with a VLK optic on it for the least amount of recoil possible. You guys would all loot together, try and collect the cash and get a loadout drop, hop in a vehicle with a trophy system, and go out and cause carnage. Nowadays, that just doesn't exist. It doesn't happen in Warzone 2. I mean, when you really think about it, Warzone isn't even Warzone anymore. In fact, I played a game the other day. Let's go ahead and switch this over here. I know, some of you are probably gonna click off the video now, but hear me out, okay? Just hear me out for a few seconds. This game that I played right here felt more like Warzone than Warzone 2. And trust me, I get it. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh dude, well I'm not fucking 5, so I would never touch Fortnite, like, and that's fine. You know, if you want to be that way, be that way. You think I care? I'm just here to tell you guys today, when I played Fortnite, and I'm talking the no build mode, right? I ain't trying to compete with these sweaty kids who are skipping school every day just to practice their edits and building and like, dude, you can miss me with that, okay? But when you play the no build mode on Fortnite, it is actually a lot of fun, and in fact, it is so much more fast-paced than Warzone. It's not even funny. In fact, think of it this way, right? You drop down into Fortnite, you all loot up. Now, obviously, there's no loadouts in Fortnite, so instead what you can do is go get a bounty, go get a car, chase that person down, kill them, take all their loot, and then there's not necessarily UAVs in the game, but there is special equipment that allows you to fly up in the air and scope out where your enemies are. You can even mark them on the map for your teammates. I mean, it's about as close to a UAV as you can get without it, you know, being a actual UAV there. And like I said, there's no building in this mode, so instead there's jumping, mantling, and sliding. Now, I'm not sure if there's any movement kings out there that are playing Fortnite. I'm sure there are, but you know, the movement itself feels so much more natural than Call of Duty does nowadays. I know it sounds crazy to be saying this, you know, if you were to ask me a few years ago what game I was playing, I don't think I'd ever say the word Fortnite, but here we are, you know? Now, I'm not even here trying to convince you guys to switch. You know, I don't have an epic creator code or anything. I'm just simply telling you, I had more fun playing Fortnite, and it felt more like the original Warzone to me than Warzone 2 does, and that is actually very sad. Like, go load up a game of squads on Ashika Island and, you know, try and run around as a solo player and get kills. You're not gonna do it, okay? These teams, they just hold down buildings, they try to get positioning, no one pushes no one until the storm forces people out. In the meantime, you and all your friends are gonna try and loot entire areas just in hopes of getting $20,000 so you can actually get a loadout, which you're probably not going to get because that's a ton for a loadout. So instead, you're going to wait for the free loadout that happens like halfway through the game. But by the time you get to your loadout, you know, some other team is already going to be camping it and holding it down. So you're really just never going to get your hands on a loadout. And instead, like, see how unfun this sounds? Trust me, I'm kind of sick of BRs, and I think most of the population is as well. But you can't deny BRs were built on the premises of looting quick, getting what you need to get, and pushing other enemies, trying to get kills, right? And ultimately going for the win. And that's just what I felt when I was playing Fortnite here. Like, it was one after the next after the next. And you knew where your enemies were going to be. You didn't have to be a rocket scientist to try and understand the flow of the map, okay? You could just run around and push people and actually stand a chance. You just can't do that in Warzone 2 nowadays. The game is just simply not set up for a good player to get good gameplay. Instead, Warzone 2 was built on the premises of swimming, water battles, jet skis, fighting in water, and being sneaky in the water, water, and then, you know, I get that was probably pretty annoying. I apologize for that one, fellas, but it's the honest to God truth. It really is. Like, we get it, okay? Joe wants to flood the earth once again. But it's almost like Warzone 2 was meant to be more of a tactical, methodical, really thought out, you know, just very slow gameplay that is kind of catered towards the newbier player. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Again, I can't believe I'm saying I actually enjoyed playing Fortnite, but I actually enjoyed playing it, you know? It is what it is. Am I crazy though? Am I actually insane for saying something like this? You know, if you have played Warzone no build, let me know what you think of it down in the comments section below. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it today. I'll catch you all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Later.